working hard in Reiki. I can see that. So that pleases us very much. As you know, we are a Lotus Healing Seva group. We explained all this last time, but some of us weren't in the camp. We've come from outside. So I'll just talk a little bit about it. Okay? Seva in Hindi means service. It means selfless service with no money involved. So we do Reiki, we do healing for people without any expectation of any reward. Okay? Our reward is when they get well, or when they get better, or they get what they wanted. You know, they get the child that they wanted, or they wanted the job. They get the job that they wanted, and so on. So that's our reward. Okay? And I hope you can also participate in this beautiful seva at some point in your life.
There is suffering, and she could not move her legs at all. She said her knees were very stiff, and unless she moved her knees, the doctor said she can't go home. I went twice to her, and what I thought I was able to ease the pain in her knees or whatever, and she was actually able to move her knees after I did Reiki on her. So I was very happy. It's very nice. Another thing, a little kid had a toothache. He was crying out so much, he wouldn't let anybody put cure oil, or he wouldn't listen to anybody. After it's a kid, but I did Reiki on him, and I said, look, I've got magic in my hands. And that really helped him. So I was quite happy that I was able to help out somebody.
Before, and then I had been out of practice, so I came back and did my second degree with my first degree again with Mrs. Tolia. And after that I've had a number of experiences, actually, honestly speaking, and my friends always used to complain that I used to be such a worrywart all the time. I used to always worry about everyone, everything, always used to, be tense, I could never relax, basically. But after I did my first degree of Reiki, I actually learned how to relax a lot more. I learned how to be able to, control the mind, which is actually even more difficult than controlling the wind at this point in time, because your mind goes in all sorts of different areas. And yeah, I actually learned how to, keep my mind controlled, like focused in one place. Because before it was like I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do. But after I started doing Reiki, I was actually a lot more focused. And I learned something very important from Mrs. Tolia the last time that I saw her, because after my first degree, I actually did Reiki on a kitten that was actually dying, and the kitten actually did die eventually. But Mrs. Tolia actually, I was feeling really bad because of that, so I thought maybe the Reiki didn't work. Maybe I had something to do with its death. But Mrs. Tolia she said something that made a lot of sense actually. She said that the kitten was going to die anyway. It was just suffering, so all you did was released it from its suffering. And the kitten actually came back on my lap before it passed away, and it passed away on my lap. And I'm an animal lover, so I'm a little soft-hearted when it comes to such things. So I was quite upset. Then after that, I actually realized that Reiki doesn't mean healing itself. Reiki could mean making things easier for people. It's basically just helping the will of God.
Reiki has really changed me. Before I came here, maybe as a human, I had some activities, the feeling of how to approach things. But when I came here, it really changed me. The approach, I was seeing everything positive in a positive way. So from that approach, each and every day, I see everything is around me. I'm positive to everything. My approach is the way I do my things, really, I always have a positivity. Secondly, Reiki has its principles, as you read. These principles really help me to teach other people on how to be positive, not to worry, not to have anger, to show some respect to others, and show love. So really, the way I've been telling people each and every day to approach it very differently, really they have been helped. Third issue that by the time we left here, the second day, by the time we parted here, really, I did the first Reiki. And I did for my family member. Because my wife was very sick. And then she couldn't believe.
She was in bed, she couldn't move, she was in a horrible state. So I went to her and I said, I'd like to heal you. So I gave her some Reiki for 2 days, 3 days, and she had gone to the doctor, and it wasn't really helping her. So I gave her Reiki, and within like a week.
Before I came, I thought Reiki is about, So after attending the first session of Reiki, that is the first level, really, it was really inspiring, it was really encouraging and motivating to my life. Since then, I think my life has changed, drastically, and absolutely, I can say so. Because the way I think, the way I walk, the way I eat, and even the way I treat people, you see. Because I have to think in my mind that actually, what I'm about to do, or what I'm about to say, how is it? Is it positive, or is it negative? Or what impact is it going to have in between me and the person I'm going to meet, or the environment I am in? So actually, it has changed me personally, and I'm also looking forward to change somebody else's, life, so that he can follow me behind me, and one day maybe I'll introduce him to Reiki healer.
Very good.
I thank you very
I can agree with everybody who's saying that it's really positive. It brings a positive change in yourself and what you're seeing outside. I've done it on very many people who've come to me. Whenever I see somebody has a problem, I tell them, please come home. I need to practice and I want to see what's happening to all of you. So lots of them have come home. Lots of them have gotten their healing and they feel good about themselves. They feel relaxed. They don't want to get out of the bed after I've done the Reiki. And yesterday I went and did it on my grandfather who's very sick. He's got a problem in his leg and I think lots of emotional issues. And he said, yeah, I really slept well and I'm feeling a little better. So I know these energies are working. I know there's so much power in us. And we are here again because this power has brought us here. Hey guys, you are all healers. So go out and help people. I think that's my purpose now.
That's very good.
She's really worked and she's had a very stressful 6 months at work. And she came in a very, very distressed state. She was in tears as soon as she arrived. And so I immediately gave her some Reiki and she just felt really, really good and it's a complete change. So
That's great.
it's lovely. Actually,
Go on the page. You have to face that symbol, okay? I have found that this is absolutely true. Doesn't matter when the person doesn't even know you're sending healing. It's not important. You can send healing. Are you getting me? Never doubt that. If somebody comes and tells you, my father is very sick, or my uncle is very sick, or my aunt is really not well, can you please pray for her? Would you refuse? No. You don't know her. You don't know her, but you would pray. You haven't asked her permission, have you? No. You would do it. Am I right? In the same way, we can send healing to whoever we want to. We don't have to ask them. Are you getting me? Because it's something pure, something for their highest good. Right? Okay. Now, yeah. No, that's not true. When you send healing to somebody who doesn't know anything about it or has even told you, I don't want it. Suppose somebody tells you, I don't want that healing. I don't believe in Reiki, I don't want it. Now, her question, Dee's question is, does it mean that I will send it anyway because I want to? Will that person ever get healed? No, he will get healed. Why? Because it goes to the higher self, and from the higher self it trickles down to the body. It trickles down. Okay? That's how it is. Reiki will go where it's needed. Are you getting me? But, having said that, if the person is happy to receive Reiki, is open to receiving it, it works like that. Are you getting me? It works very fast. Do you understand this?